Jesus proposes is a third way. And look at his example. If someone strikes you on the right cheek, turn and give them the other. Again, it sounds like passivity, but look, in Jesus' time, you would never have used your left hand. It was considered unclean. So if someone strikes you on the right cheek, it means they're striking you with the back of their hand. It was a gesture of contempt, the way you treat a slave or inferior. So what's Jesus saying? Someone treats you that way, don't fight back, but by God, don't flee, don't acquiesce. Rather, stand your ground and turn the other cheek. You're saying, in effect, you will not treat me that way again. I refuse to cooperate with the world that you're living in. You're mirroring back to the violent person his violence, hoping thereby to lure him into a different moral and spiritual space. Let me give you two contemporary examples of this method. The first concerns Bishop Tutu of South Africa. When he was a young priest in Johannesburg, he was making his way one day along a raised wooden sidewalk over the muddy street. He came to a narrow spot of the sidewalk and was met by a white man who was a racist. The white man said, "Get off the sidewalk. I don't make way for gorillas." Tutu got off the sidewalk, gestured broadly, and said, "I do." The second one concerns Mother Teresa, the great saint of Calcutta. She was holding a starving child by the hand, took her to a baker's shop, and begged for a loaf of bread for the child. The baker spat full in Mother Teresa's face. The saint stood her ground, smiled, and said, "Thank you for that gift for me. Perhaps something now for the child." In both cases, Tutu and Mother Teresa, they didn't fight back, but by God, they didn't acquiesce. They didn't run. Rather, they stood their ground, and in this humorous, provocative way, mirrored back the violence of their aggressor, hoping thereby to lure that person into a different spiritual space. That's turning the other cheek.